Hello everyone, it's Squeakerwood8CG coming to you on Sunday night. What time is it? Oh, it's about midnight as usual. Anyway, sorry for the way I look. I was not going to vlog tonight because I was tired and my throat's sore. I'm going to tell you what, today's been one of those days that you just want to say, yeah. I don't know if you've ever been there, but it's been that way all day. Had to leave Hubs at home today, and I don't know if I'll be going home next weekend or not because he's working on the house and he does better without me being there whenever he's working. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna try to fix this camera. So I had to leave Amarillo about 3:30 because there was a blizzard coming. That I had a warning on my telephone at like 3 o'clock in the morning of this blizzard warning. We got up and the sun was shining. It was clear. Well, whenever I left, probably an hour after I left, he said it was snowing, and so I'm glad I left when I did. But before I left, I called my mom. I said, I'm leaving because I don't have a key to this house that we're staying at. I said, I'm leaving, and at 3:30 she said, oh well, we'll leave at 5:30, so that would put us here about the same time. I would get here a little after them. And so I called him about 2 hours, 2.5 hours I was on the road, and said, hey, have y'all left yet? She said, no, I'm fixing to get in the shower. And then I called an hour later and I said, have you left yet? And she said, oh, well, I just got out of the shower and we have not left yet. So I have to say that I mentioned that Mr. Dexter, my little Yorkie, gets car sick and it's not funny. So you have to either deal with him puking. I would take him in a little crate, but still, cleaning up dog vomit, or I give him this medicine and they say give him a quarter of a tablet, which is tiny. So whenever I went home the other day, I gave him 8 and he threw up. So I gave him the quarter today, and oh my gosh, it causes him to excessively salivate, this thick, nasty stuff, and he slings his head around and slings spit everywhere, and it was just really, and then I ate lunch, and so whenever I got here at 7-ish, guess what? My parents were not here, and I called and I said, hey, where are you? No, I called and no one answered. So about an hour and a half later, my dad calls and says, where are you? And I said, well, I'm sitting in front of the house. And he said, well, we'll be there in just a minute. And I said, well, I've been sitting here for an hour and or so. And he was like, well, I'm sorry. So, it's one of those things that you just want to scream. So, anyway, oh, I should probably tell you. Today I stepped on the scales and I had a 0.5 release. So I am at 24.3. Yeah. 24.3, so I have 0.7 to be at 25. So I'm pretty excited about that. Still debating, still thinking. When I think about the P3 and having bacon, I know Hebbie Dubby, it's got sugar, but oh my goodness, I love bacon, cream cheese, and peppers. I could eat that every day for 3 weeks and be so happy. So anyway, but oh, the other thing that I have to mention, if you haven't watched Sugarbug's video on her run, Miss Lauren, I know that you didn't get finished, but I'm so proud of you, because I couldn't do it. I wouldn't have, I've never signed up for a marathon, half marathon, quarter marathon, 5K, nothing. So I'm really proud of you, and I know everybody's proud of you. And I thought it was so awesome that your mother-in-law, she's such a sweet woman, got you the roses and all of that. So you have nothing to be ashamed of. I told you, remember walking in the sand, hurting your foot, running 15, 13 miles. Didn't think it was going to be a good thing, but anyway, I am your mother. I am your mother, Luke. So anyway, I just want to let you know I'm proud of you. Whenever I watched your Disney video, it, like everyone else, it made your mama cry, and I'm really proud of you. That's just awesome. I'm proud of you for lots of things, but that is awesome that you attempted to do that. Um, so that's just cool, and I love your pictures with your little crown and all that. So that's awesome. Um, but I did, if you watch my last vlog, I mentioned your Chris Farley, so you might have to do that for everyone. And you and Miss Parker could join up and church lady and Chris Farley it. So anyway, I just wanted to come on for a little bit. I know that I have complained and rambled and complained, but and the other really cool thing I wanted to share with you, and I don't have my little person here, but whenever my husband and I first met, well, we were dating, and he came to my house, and I was trying to, I didn't work for 7 months, and it was just amazing. I'll tell you about that later, but um, he came all the way from Amarillo to Odessa, which 5.5 hours is what he drove, and he in the middle of the summer, and he emptied my garage, my attic, which God bless his soul. And I told him about the dimes and about getting the God dimes, and so he was there for several days. He got a motel, and we hung out, and he worked his ever loving butt off. So anyway, whenever he left, I was pretty sad that he left, and I went in my bedroom, and I had a cup or something, and I moved it, and there was a dime with a heart on it. He had drawn a heart on it with a Sharpie. So he was showing me that he loved me, and he gave dimes just like I got dimes from God, but he put little hearts on them. I mean, it was just so awesome because the dimes from heaven mean so much to me. Dimes just mean a lot to me. And so I found, I mean, there was dimes with hearts in my refrigerator. They were in my oven. They were in my motorcycle bags. They were in my dryer. I found dimes everywhere. And then right after, when we were dating and all this, we were in Lubbock, Texas, and I went in my motel room, and there were dimes everywhere. I think there was 100 dimes all over the room with hearts all over them. So I just wanted to share that with you because it's so sweet. So sweet. I get dimes from God, and then my husband give me dimes with hearts, and they're on both sides. So I have them in a purse. He always tells me I should spend them, but I don't want to spend them. I just can't spend them. Anyway, so I guess I will let you go for now, and I absolutely love you guys. And Parker, good luck on your P3. I know you're going to do great. And Phantom Muse, I hope that your Andy Warhol, you should Xerox it and share it with other people. Anyway, that was a crazy dream. I've never had a dream. Kathy says she had a dream of losing her teeth. I've never had a dream of losing my teeth. As a matter of fact, I rarely ever dream. I don't know why. Maybe I stay awake too much probably. But anyway, love you guys. Love you, Miss Lauren Sugarbug, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye, honey.